Hey, Agent Starwind, Star Ocean, Tony, what is up, guys? How are you all doing?
Hello.
It's definitely on YouTube, yeah. There are 14 viewers there right now, should be. Do you not see it on YouTube? You came from YouTube? Wait, is it streaming right? It starts in like 10 minutes. 10 freaking minutes, man. What's up, Pebble? Now I see, okay, good. I was a little concerned. I was looking at it like, what the fuck? Why is it not working?
Yeah, you're right. On their Twitch stream, they are showing stuff. Like a little preview.
Ten minutes till the open. Yes. Different time. Yes. Different time today. So here's the thing. I have a stream scheduled. All right. If you navigate on over to the channel, you'll see I do have a stream schedule, a stream scheduled at the normal time, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's normal. But Neverness, being the, weird those that they are, decided they were going to, announce what? Well, actually, no, this was actually announced on June 12th, so I guess it's not really that weird. A lot of people were actually very surprised, though, to see that the stream was happening, myself included. So I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and let's watch it live. See what happens. Is it like Ananta? Yes. Basically, what happened with Neverness, right? Ananta released a trailer and they said, this is what we're doing. And then Neverness to Everness said, we're gonna do the same thing. So basically, Tower Fantasy was like, oh, we saw what Genshin did, and then they did what Genshin did with Tower Fantasy, just not as good. Neverness did, they saw Ananta, did what Ananta did, and here we are. Will it be good, bad, better, worse? Who knows? I figured we could take a look at it together and see what happens. Worst case scenario, the stream's crap, right? And then, well, like maybe the game doesn't look good, who knows? Hey, Rec Pia, what is up? Don't know what happened to Tower. wait, what happened to Tower Fantasy? What happened to Tower Fantasy? Don't Tower Fantasy's players think it's the best game ever? Can't compare it to Ananta? Yeah, we can. We can definitely compare it to Ananta 110%. Ananta might only have several trailers out right now, but Ananta came up with the idea. And, you know, Neverness just adapted their version of Ananta's idea. So, it didn't age well. Tower Fantasy did not age well, no. Has there ever been an Ananta gameplay or closed beta test? There was an offline closed beta test supposedly held. Will I get a senior disc? Wolf, what is up? How are you doing?
Yes, Wolf, you will. You old man, you.
How did they put that together within months of Mugen's trailer? I don't know. I don't know that. But I am excited to see what they cook with this one.
Oh my gosh! Wait, we're streaming on Kick too now?
Yes, I have all three set up.
Oh my gosh!
I figured, you know what? Why the fuck not? You miss Tower of Fantasy? All right. What's up, Sentinel? By the way, the first Chinese test was incredibly bare bones. I played it. I thought the first test for Neverness, Everness wasn't actually bad. I thought there was a lot missing from it, but I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was okay. In terms of a beta test, it was actually a pretty decent beta. The combat was kind of crap. The animations were bad, the character models were not good, but otherwise, for a beta test, it genuinely wasn't bad. Will you read YouTube chat? I'm reading YouTube chat! I've been doing that!
How dare you! Are there any news on Arknight's Infield? Not yet, but they will be at Anime Expo, and we're trying to decide if we want to go to Anime Expo. There's a few gacha games that we are interested in going and seeing and bringing back some information for you guys.
Yeah, so they offered us a 4-day pass for Anime Expo 2025. There's also going to be Stella Sora there, which is really cool because they sponsored me a little while ago. Wait, they're talking about Ananta? The Neverness chat are all just shit talking Ananta. Figures. It figures. Naturally. We can't have, you know, multiple games existing at the same time. It just, we can't. Every game has to hate on every other gaming community, right? God damn it, dude. But no problem, Sentinel. Alright, we're about to start though, aren't we? 2 minutes. I know this was short notice, chat. I literally just clicked start streaming, so we didn't really have much time.
And I'm so tired. I'm like blinking one eye at a time. Like, yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm just like,
We're admittedly kind of tired, chat. There are surprisingly not many people watching this stream. 1,300. I believe, wait, how many are there on Twitch? I guess, can I see?
To be fair, they didn't even like really announce this until like just a little bit ago, right?
Are there many people?
On their Twitch, they have 133.
Wait, where's the official? Wait, the official Twitch stream has 100 viewers?
Nobody uses Twitch no more, don't you know?
Dude, are you serious? Whoa, what is that?
They sent out a tweet about a week and a half ago about this. Oh.
We just came back from the beach. Yeah, we did. We did come back from the beach, yeah. There are only 140 people there watching. And it starts in 60 seconds.
Nah, it's not dead. It just really needs marketed.
Yeah,
better,
dude.
I think.
I don't understand why they're not marketing it. That's wild.
But then again, maybe they're counting more on word of mouth, like as things, you know, come into test phases.
Damn.
Because it's like Mongol Stardive. Like, I hadn't heard of that crap until we got into the test. I was like, what is this? It is really good.
Here we go. I think. Are we starting?
How will you guys be up early enough to get the senior early bird special? Dude, I don't know. We're cooked.
Is it not starting?
It looks like it is on Twitch. I see it on Twitch.
You got into the beta? Nice.
Yeah, the Twitch one's working. Just go over to the Twitch thing. Yeah.
But Twitch has
live
ads.
Now. It's live now.
What?
Well, if that's the only one working.
How is their YouTube stream not working, dude?
I think they're just replaying their...
Yeah, isn't this a trailer we've already seen? Yeah, I'm pretty sure oh, there we go. Okay, here we go, chat. Let's go, dude.
But I like watching the little Twitch video. It's so cute. Oh yeah, this is the one they have been playing.
They forgot to hit start stream.
Whoops.
That's okay. You know what? You know what? They're not used to streaming. It's okay.
We're not even good at streaming. We've been streaming for how many years now? 5? We still forget to hit the start button and unmute button.
Reclaimed. Dude, we're here getting hyped for a new game, okay? Frosted, what is up, dude?
It's the end of the world as we know it, and we're playing gotcha games, and it's okay.
Alright, chat, can you hear us okay?
游戏中会有哪些新的变化？那本期节目呢，我们就邀请了2位制作组的成员，一起给大家介绍一下2测版本的内容更新和优化。那请2位先做下自我介绍吧。
大家好，我是策划马卡龙。
大家好呀，我是美术椰酱。
节目开始前，我要特别感谢大家一直以来对一环的支持。大家提出的许多建议都对我们2测版本的开发提供了很大帮助。
Of course I stream. I tried streaming Infinity Nikki back in the day.
希望大家喜欢。
Y'all just laughed at me.
美术视觉上呢，
I
我
went
们
home
也
and
对
cried.
游戏的整体视觉效果
Greatly updated the
优化
visuals,
升
which
级
looks good. Sounds
稍后
good.
我会给大家详细介绍。
没错，今天的内容
It's-
保证
it's
是
pretty
量大
loud.
保。我们这次给大家带来了包括大世界更新、
Alright, here we
角色
go.
美术升级、新角色和新玩法的演示等等内容。最后也会给大家介绍一下
Two major new
这次的上线安排
areas, new
建筑师们
character
可以跟随
live
我们的介绍
combat
浏览
demos,
经过全
new
面升级
gameplay
的海图
systems
示。
preview.
首先是我们的第一个部分，大世界的更新及优化。其实，在
Is this Ananta? No.
PV 里面，大世界这部分的更新好像已经初见端倪了。
Unfortunate timing. It is, yeah.
I'm excited to try this game though.
Plus, I feel like everyone's asleep right now.
I want to be asleep right now, but you know,
Like, this is late for everyone.
I'm old.
A lot of people don't stream at this time, so it's
we
unusual.
get to rewatch this. If you've been here before the stream, we got to see this already.
Yeah. Also, I also want to point out here that isn't this the first trailer though that we saw, like, or the last trailer we saw? I mean, it does look really cool, and I love the new models. Hey, GameLaw, what's up?
It's 10 a.m. Good morning.
Good question, J2 Gaming.
Oh, you almost knocked over the green screen. You would have revealed me.
I love the new female protagonist chat. I've seen a lot of people saying they prefer the old one. I thought the old one was horrible looking.
I actually don't like the male protagonists.
Oh, you're a ways behind.
Sorry? What do I do? Start, I guess. No, I'm behind. There's nothing I can do. This is my life.
Oh well. Dude, the Raiden Shogun, NTE's Raiden Shogun looks really cool. Here they all look very basic. You don't like them?
I think they look cute.
Fate.
Oh. What is with gacha games and feet? I want to know. Let's just have a gacha game just about feet. Just roll on the feet you want.
Dude, the Black Rock shooter vibes you get from that character. None of those characters got your attention. They're basic as fuck, you think?
Ooh, she's pretty. Ma'am?
Here's the guy character.
He's kind of cute.
They're like, here are 13 big titty waifus. Here's the guy. Here's the guy.
Pebble, you totally would play the feet gacha game.
He does look just like the guy from Hawkeye Star Rail.
Yes, you would.
He is the guy. He's like Calcaro from Wuwa as well. They're like, we need a long white-haired guy that we can, you know, really challenge our Sephiroth through.
Dude, I'm so far behind you.
在刚刚的 PV 里，大家其实已经能够看到很多手册中都没有出现过的新场景了，
I don't
像
know.
是一开始出现的高楼林立的商业区、山脚下的车站、夜幕中的五连发卡湾等等。不过在介绍新场景之前，
So we're
我
getting
想
to see
先
new
给大家
areas.
展示
Cool.
一下。本次我们对
This is
桥
also
间地
renovation work on
等
areas
手
like
册区
okay,
进
cool.
行重新装修的成果。
Guy with an expensive suit. Big Boom with the umbrella? Is it a gotcha staple? Yeah. Visual upgrade showcase. Here we go.
This was already from the trailer they released before.
Yeah, we've already seen this though. I've already done a video on this like 2 weeks ago. They showed all this on their channel. They uploaded all this already. We've already seen all this. Yeah. Yeah. They're just showing the videos that they uploaded. Yeah. I already live reacted to all this in front of like 500 people before. I don't think we need to see it again. We're good. More footage, yeah.
Hear me out.
在
I
本
don't
次
really
测
see
试
that
中
much of a difference.
我
Like I
们
do
对
with the
于桥间
landscape,
地
like with the
等
grass.
区
The
的
grass
建
looks
筑外立
solid.
面
10 out of
广告
10.
牌设计、路
Well,
灯、
we
栏
okay.
杆、
This we have
地
not
面铺
seen. We
装、
have not
绿
seen
化
them
植被
running,
等
you
都
know,
进行
around
了
the
重
town.
新迭代，还
So,
增加了
like
包
this,
括
I
礼
don't
品
think.
店、家庭餐厅以及家
So
具
we're
店、
getting a little
副
bit of
食
extra
品店等
footage.
若干店铺。即使是故地重游，相信大家也会看到很多有趣的新内容。
Real character looks
同
more
时，我们
tomboyish.
着重对场景的光影效果进
Wait
行
for
了迭代。
Ananta. I
通
approve
过
of the
对
skirts.
Lumen 全局光
Improve
照、
bloom. Yeah, they
体
added
积雾
bloom.
体积云、大气散射等技术的运用，来获得多种天气下光影的无缝变化效果。
Seamless lighting
那增
transitions.
加了这些现实中也很常见的店铺之后，感觉确实更有那种充满烟火气
So
的
it's like a
居民区的
lively
感觉了
residential
而且好像
neighborhood.
场景的细节丰富了很多哎，这个光影效
Yes,
果
this is
看
a
着也很
gacha
自然。
game.
是的，我们觉得开放世界游戏最重要的就是沉浸感吧。而都市题材的开放世界游戏，为了追求这种沉浸感，必须营造出城
To
市
create
自
the
我更新
vibrancy
的
of
那
an
种旺盛生命
ever-changing
力。
city.
大家在现实中居住的城市一定是不断变化的嘛。我们也希望可以持续的对海特洛市进行规划和改造，
Continuously
把这份属
renovate
于
the
城市
city.
自身的生命力传递给大家，提升游戏的沉浸感。
Hence a game's sense of
那都
immersion.
说到这里了，能不能给大家讲讲咱们
Tell everyone about the new areas.
好呀好呀，这次测试中 我们新开放了面积约等于手册地图的1.5倍
I'm
的
just
新区
curious
域，
how I'm gonna
新
feel
荷
about
兰
a
德
game
区
just
和
being
米格
strictly
尔
like
区
city
和之前
based.
的会空厅、桥间地这些老城
So
市相比
admittedly, and I don't mean
新区
any,
在规划与
you know, to
发
throw
展
any
上也会
shade
有很大的不同。
at the game with
下面
this,
咱
but
们就直接来看一
the
段
first
实际
beta
路子的
test
跑
map
步
was
视频
very
吧
small. You could run or drive from one side to the other in a couple minutes. So
Hopefully there's more with this one. Ooh, very pretty.
So what I'd like to see is a lot bigger and a much more diverse city. The game has a really stupid name that's hard to say. The name, I think everyone memed. Like, it doesn't matter if they like or hated the game. I think everyone universally agreed that Neverness to Everness was a bad name. Because everyone abbreviated it to NTR, which is, you know, Netherre, which is, you know, I mean, I'm sure y'all know what NTR is. That actually looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks very good. Like with the wet water on the ground, I feel like that's kind of a quick way to make things look a lot better.
Okay, admittedly, riding the scooter looked terrible. Riding the scooter was... The animations for the scooter driving, even for the motorbike riding, this is all very bad. Look at that. That genuinely looks horrible.
Watching all this driving is giving me stress. I feel like I'm like driving home from work.
They definitely need to update the animation for the motorcycle. NTR, yeah.
首先是大厦林立的新城区
They
新
could
荷
have
兰
named
德
it
区，
Neverness
这里
City.
汇聚了众多知名企业的
That might
总
have been
部
better.，
是海特洛市最为显赫的财富中心，也孕育出了
I
收
like
益
it,
最
yeah.
丰厚、竞争最激烈的意向猎人
The
市场。
motorcycle looks
第
like
二个区
motion
域
sickness
是
trigger.
堪称旅游天堂的米格尔区，这
Oh,
里
so
坐拥
you
了
can
全
go
市面积
under the
最大的
ocean
自然风光带
and enjoy the
与最
scenery.
高的地标
Okay.
建筑，是市民周末休闲的首
Do I
选
think the
之
game will be
地。
as big as
哎，
Wuwa?
那正好给大伙儿讲讲这两片区域的观光游玩路线呗。
I
从
can't
乔间
say.
地驾车
Who
前往
knows?
新特兰
I
德
don't
区的
think
话
so.
可以
I also
坐
don't think
海底
Ananta
隧
will be.
道领略海底景色。
But I think that's more
这里
because
是
I'm
如
not
果
sure
对
any
地
of
下
these
制品
games will be
无
as
盘感兴趣的
generous.
话，还
We
可以拜
really
访
have to
麦达
play
斯湖
things
畔
and
工
let
坊
it。cook for a little
这里
bit
除了能购买
to
到
know
各
if
类
things
湖
are
盘
gonna，
也
explode.
能了解到便携湖盘
Plus,
的发
Wuwa
展
really
和运营
appeals to
过
the
程。
Genshin player
这个
base.
浮夸的金香建筑
Ananta
是
and
海特
Neverness
洛
are
首
like
部
urban
德沃夏克
games,
家族的私藏
which
馆，
I
不
think
仅免费向大众
aren't
开
gonna
放，
appeal to that
还
same
会定期展
demographic.
出它的
I'm
私
very
人影像
curious
珍
how
藏
it。will do because, like I
从
said,
新
I'm
荷兰
gonna
德出
see
发
how I，
一
feel
路向
in
北
a city.
就可以来到米格尔区的白尾树盘山
Can
公
you kill
路，
NPCs? I
沿途可以
don't
看到
know.
海特洛
Can you
地
hit them
标
with the
上琴
car?
塔，以及适合
Did
划
you
船
test
游
that
览
out?
的水灵湖。
I could not hit them with a
哦
car
那
in
这
the
下
beta.
喜欢
Dang
拍照打卡的玩家可有福了。
Players who
我
love
们
taking
drive up and-
photos are in
之
for
后
a treat.
比较多
Okay.
玩家想要的一些场景效果，一起来
It's
看一
niche
下
for
吧。
sure. Yeah, people have the Genshin replacement right now with Wuwa. So now games need to do something else.
This is more single player. We've only seen single player. Who knows if they're gonna add in, like, you know, typical gacha game multiplayer where you just join each other for.
Well, they
a
did say they're
dungeon.
gonna have things like races and everything with other players.
Okay.
So I'm assuming there's gonna be some degree of multiplayer planned.
Yeah,
Oh, it snows. Oh, it's kind of cool.
I do like the snow.
No, they don't have footprints in the snow though.
You just kind of have like,
A weird trail?
yeah.
No, that We need footprints. If you want, no, realism here isn't long trails. No, it's footprints. We need footprints in the sand.
Unless they drag their feet.
Yeah, but you can see her feet are practically hitting herself in the ass. So,
Wait, why are there cherry blossoms in the snow?
I think this is sick. Yeah, there are definitely parts of it that look really cool, but then parts of it that still look really bad. But I mean, it is still a beta test, so, or pre-beta right now.
They've ran a red light. They need to be arrested for their anime crimes.
No, we're not talking about the studio at all here, or their
Dude,
previous game. We're
what's
just
the-
talking about what we see.
What's the gacha game that's coming up that you actually get, like, warning
哦，这是
presence if
新
you
增了
attack
下雪天气吗？
NPCs.
是的，
rewinding
这次
cadence
我们尝试
Yes,
了
that
为
was
整个大
great.
世界增加雪
If
天
I
天
run a
气，
red light, I want
并不
to
只是在特定
to
区
know
域设计
about
了
it.
常驻
No
雪
release
天
date
跳
yet.
动，而是整个海特洛市都能够随时进入雪天。
随时进入雪天
So
是
it
怎
can
么
get
个随
snowy.
时法呀
That is really
海特
cool.
洛的雪天天
I just
气
think
是
that
由
there
异
should be
象事件
footprints.
所产生，需要
Yeah,
玩
there
家
is
在
a
游
gacha
戏中
game
完
that
成
is
特定任
having
务解锁功能，
police
解锁之后就可以随时
systems
切换到
added
雪天
in.
了。即使是夏
Whatever
天也可以哦。
cadence, silver
具体
cadence,
内容还是由大
something,
家
whatever
自己
march
在
Rewinding
游戏中
cadence
探
was
索
the
体
one
验吧
with what you're talking
Rewinding
about.
一键下
cadence.
雪
Yeah.
怎么
Silver
感觉
Palace
像
is different
开了
to
修改
rewinding
器才能
cadence.
实现的功能？
虽然不是修改器，但我们为了让海特洛的雪景更加逼真，确实使用了很多比较特殊的技术。比如，我们给雪景用上了实时雪 PBR 效果材质和次表面散色效果，让
Okay.
雪花看起来通透、真实，
Making the
接
snowflakes
近
look
现实中的样子。
Okay.
哎，而且看这样子，这雪天还不是那种视频特效啊！我看路上的雪确实越来越厚了。
包是实际效果的呀。目前我们已经把雪景做了动态交互，空中的雪花会随风飘动，随着时间的推移，积雪越来越厚，可以看到行人和车辆留下的
Road
痕迹，
safety.
而且
Heck
积
with
雪
that.
还
If
会
you
对
can't kill the
NPC 生
NPCs,
态
heck with
以及
it.
车辆行驶
But your
造
car
成影
gets
响。
destroyed, right?
在雪天开车有可
If
能
you
漂
run
移，
into
就变成你的被动技能了吧？
Mine
本来我还
got
想说
very
期
banged
待一
up, but
下
it
大
never
家的雪
actually
景照
got
的
fully
现在还是
destroyed.
提醒大家
So
都
I guess
注意
you
交
do
通安全
have
吧
to。drive
好，那
carefully.
场景美
I'm
术
not
相
really
关的优
interested
化
in the
就是这
hidden
样。
ones.
其实
Oh,
说
we're
场
back
景，
to
大家关注最多的
looking
点
at
就是
the
角色嘛。从招募
character
PV 也能看得出来，
differences
我们在角色美术这块儿应该也做了不少优化调整。
Yeah, it was inopportune time, Purple. Okay, here we go. The test phase, visual upgrade showcase.
We've already seen this.
Oh, wait, never mind.
This is the same thing.
We've already seen this.
Like, I see it in the hair and the bloom effect. It's kind of
Yeah, it's a bloom and some more
it.
strands of hair. Honestly,
The hair looks a lot better. I will say that.
they need a much more significant improvement, I think. Tower Fantasy had a crazy improvement in terms of character visuals. Wuthering Waves had a crazy improvement in visuals as well.
I don't know if this is the kind of the art style that they're going for. This is perfectly fine.
Yeah, but like compare this to Arknight's Enfield. Like,
Yeah.
and Azure Primelia had an insane glow up recently. Like they released a trailer and the improvements for Azure Primelia are off the charts.
这次
Will this
我们
game
重点
release
升
this
级了
year?
角色渲染管线，
It's a couple list of things we've seen before it is,
市场
yeah.
的布料啊、皮革啊、金属啊这些材质的效
We're
果，
getting a Nikkei sequel
增加了
VR.
模型面数，角色
Yeah,
的
the
头发
ground
处理
does look
上
the most
增加了
different,
更
but
多的发束和细节，光影下的层次感也进行了提
Yeah,
升。
like I mentioned
除了这
repeatedly.
些，
I
我
think
们
the
对角
environments
色
look
在
so
光影
much
下的表
better.
现也
Like
进
the
行了迭
grass
代，
looks better.
能够更
Yeah, the
清晰地
environments
感知
generally,
到
even the buildings
角
look a
色
lot
在
better.
不同光源下的变
It's
化
just the。character models
那
still
除了
are.
角色渲染优化这
So-
种技术上的升级以外，可以再跟大家聊聊这次角色设计优化的情况
There's
吗？
our cute
好呀好呀，
female
就像前
maid.
面所看到的
Tell us
场
more about
景
the
一样，
character
一
updates.
些
Okay.
此前已经出现过的角色，
Go
我
Unreal
们
Engine,
也
yeah.
进行了优
Yeah,
化和
I think
迭
that'd be
代，
good.
希望角色
Oh
的
yeah, it was
新
making
形
a
象
new
能
Unreal
够
Engine
得到大
gacha.
家的喜爱。
So she's so much cuter than her OG, than the OG main character female.
The red cat is your favorite? She is very. Oh, there's a
I
Asian.
don't know. I'm not really that fond of the guy.
The guy.
He look. I don't know. I feel like they're really channeling male Rover from Wuwa.
But her, I love her. Love her.
She's like a super detailed, incredibly hot version of the
Dude.
chick from Tower Fantasy 3.0.
She's my favorite. I will call her mommy.
Ooh, the Raiden Shogun character looks good though, chat.
Eh, eh.
I like the Raiden Show.
No. That one's a no for me.
She looks really wide.
Not it. Not it.
这 这次 PV 中
I think I like the
应该有
last
几位
one.
手册里面没有
Lots of
出现的
mommies
新
yet.
角色吧
Chat,
能不能给
chat.
大家介绍一下他们呢？
时间关
Where were
系，
the
这里我
men?
就先介绍其中一位吧。在招募 PV 里出
Okay,
现
now
的
her,
那顶
this
神秘的
one.
Yes.
I like her too.
Yes, yes.
参与手册的玩
As you
家
can tell, I
应
have
该
a
都会
type.
觉得眼
Yeah,
熟吧。
she is
当
hot.
时
She
的
is
魔
a
女之家只
crazy
有
looking
她
girl.
在。
Look at
这
her.
次就是
Nice.
她的
I
主
really,
人也
really
将
love.
会返回
Fucking
魔女之家，
nice,
不
man.
知道她的样子和大家
Now
想象
that
的
is
是
a
不是一样呢？
character. What were they
样子
doing with the
一样
previous
我不
ones,
知道但我
chat?
敢肯定这位魔女
No, the
在
previous
这里
ones look
成长
like
方式
trash
一定
compared to
给人留下
her.
很深刻的印象。
What?
这次测试我们的创角动画也已经上线
God
完毕了，
damn.
大家可以自由选择
Now that is a
建立
freaking
设计进行
character.
游戏。对手册中提到的与剑帝师身世紧密相关的新西里安事件也会有明确的
Yeah,
交
there
代。
is one
此
winged
外，
girl
剑帝
on
师的动作
the
模组也得到
motorcycle.
全面优化。我们
Oh
会
yeah,
在
dude, I
后
want to
续
see the
的战
chick
斗
on
部
the
分
on
给
the
大家
bike.
详细展示，
Yeah.
可以先期待一下。
招募 PV 里应该还出现了寻、白藏和骑摩托的单翼姐姐的战斗时机吧？这些也都是本次测试中我们可以操
Wait,
控
it said
的角色们。
the trailer showed
这几
footage
个
of the
角
one
色
winged
本次测
angel.
试大家都可以
Did
体
it?
验到。我们
Not
就
that I
先从
saw
伊
yet.
波恩的店长寻开始
How
给
good
大
the
家
game
介绍
is?
一下吧。
Nobody
作为伊
knows.
波恩的店长，目前他还有很多未被披露的过去，譬如说，以前接触过他的人都会
Look
称
at
他
her.
为时
Just
间的
she's
魔女，
so
所以在设计
pretty.
他时，主要还是围绕时
So
间这个概念。
pretty.
寻是用伞作为武器，
But do you see the characters there on the
释放
side?
大
There's
招
a
后呢，
wolf
寻
boy,
的攻击
like
方式会发
ZZZ.
生变化。
Yeah.
使用
There's
I-
furries
除了对目标造成
confirmed.
伤
I
害以外，
remember the furries in the previous beta.
也会进行消耗
I。didn't know there
在
was
时间条
furries. I
消
didn't
耗期
get to
间，
play.
将记录所有队友使用的协同技以及技能的时间片段。在大招
The
释放期
combat
间
still needs a lot of
和前
work.
面提到的攻击方式改变。此时
Ooh,
除了
she's so
寻，
cool
周遭
looking.
会进入时间停滞状态。
It still
先前技能
It still looks
所
like
记
it's
录的时
lacking
间
in
片段
the-
也会在这时。
So the one thing I thought that it lacked the combat when I played the
在
beta
时
was
间
the
停滞状态下
impact.
我们
The
Wait,
impact
so
still seems to
She
be absent.
freezes time. She freezes time.
That is sick. She actually looks really good in game. Combat needs more polish, yeah.
Yeah, they took away Au from Wuwa. I'm sad. I liked Au.
哇
This-，
这个时间静止效果已经
Her
让我想
character
到
model
很
actually
多
looks
名
pretty
场
good in
面了。
game.
又在
Yeah.
骗弹幕了是吧？我们还是
This is
继续
like
介绍
Genshin
下一个
Impact?
可操控角色吧，也就是
Yeah,
已经
we
和
have
大家打过
similar.
交道的意象管理局 ETT 4队的队长白藏。玩家在游戏中也能感受到，作为队
Players
长，
can feel the
白藏
in-game
平
that
时
as a
虽然散
captain,
漫话
he's
多，
usually laid back
关键
and
时刻还
talkative.
是非常
He's
靠谱的。
reliable when it
他自身的
matters.
异能是
His
类似
expert
严
is
厉
an
的咒能
incantation
力，
power similar
所
to
以
power
我们也
words.
是
We
围绕
designed
语
him
言、
around the
文
language
字
and
这
text
些元素进行
elements.
设计。白藏以
Okay.
近身体术
What
配
does
合
that mean?
言灵异能进行中距离攻
Oh,
击。
he shoots
普通攻击
butterflies.
可以触发不同的
My man shoots
运动之后呢，会
butterflies.
生成言灵文字。他的技能也可以
Come,
通
come,
过
my lady.
技能
Come,
释放
come,
前
my
的不
lady.
同操作
Butterfly.
来产生不同的技能分支，并生成不同的言灵
Okay,
文字。
okay.
白
I
藏
mean-
释放大招时，会把周围
He's like
变成了
shorekeeper.
生命值
from
较低
Wuwa
的目标会被直接斩杀，并且白藏不会在自己领域内
Okay.
死亡。
Like they give
先前
him this
所生成的
really
言灵文
cool
字也会
red
在领域中触发这个文
incantation,
字所
and
代
it's
表的语言效果。
butterflies.
另外，他作为
But why?
4队的队长，
DPS
当所
shorekeeper,
在队伍中
yeah.
有其他4队成员作为当
Okay,
前
I
主
need
攻
them to
主战
change
士
that
Okay.
to something
Here's the
else.
dog guy. Oh, he buried underground. That was kind of cool.
这种同队
I thought
成
those
员
were
之间的
bats.
联系
No,
效果还是很有
those
趣的呀。
were
除了发挥在战斗中的作用，还能体现下角色们在世界观里的联系。
Nothing's wrong with
我们也
butterflies.
是
I
想
just
通过
need
这
him
些
to
战
be
斗上小设
badass.
计来辅助角
Worst
色的塑
combat
造
Cardathia
让
is
角色
better.
更加鲜活
Let's be honest,
下面给
Cardathia
大家
Fleur de
介
Lis
绍
is one of the
角色
coolest
就是这
combat
样
styles in Gacha right
阿
now.
索尔是斯特利斯
Ooh,
里的
Flank
her.
kick enemies.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
wing girl. Yeah, I want to see
Oh,
this.
okay, here we go. This is one of the cooler looking characters,
他的战斗
definitely.
风格就是这种敏捷又充满力量
Oh,
感觉。
oh,
光是
okay.
普通攻击，技能也
Okay,
是
that
攻击
combat looks
打道
better.
符
Oh,
另外
shit, she's kind of like
技能和
Chun-Li
闪避攻击命
with
中
all
目
her
标
kicks
后
and
都
spins.
会为
Damn.
阿索尔提供
Whoa,
大
motorcycle?
阿索尔的大招会动用异能，将生长于体内的
That's
精
kind.
力
Yeah, okay. I do like her combat style. This is a lot cleaner.
释放完大招的哈索尔会进入紧急派送状态进行攻击。
这种
Her combat looks a lot better than
有
his.
点羡慕
That
在
girl
组的
literally
印象
said beep beep
在这儿享
bitch.
受上了是吧？总之
He's giving the most
希望
4-star
他所有的战斗
character
设计
ever
给
vibes.
玩家带来轻快又爽快的战斗体验。
那其实还有一个问题，刚
He
刚
did,
的
he
三个
did.
演示
The
里
the
面
guy,
游戏的战斗
they're
动
making
作
sure
似
you
乎
don't care about the guy
和
characters,
不
so
太一
you
样
pull for the
手
women.
册后，我们收到了很
One
多
girl
玩家
legit,
关于
yeah.
战斗方面的反馈。对
Yeah,
此，
so I
我们
want
对战斗
three
系统
girls,
进
three
行了全面
girls.
优化。首先，我
Now
们
the
对手
boys
册
are
中角色的
capturing
动
me.
作和操作手感
They
都
added
进行了
parry
优化迭代，
attacks,
部分技能也进行了重置。
critical dodge
在
counter
角色的切换
attacks.
射击、锁敌、
Nice
追击等各类情况下的判断，也做了很多应用性的优化。
Or I guess
怪
those are the
物与
things you're
BOSS
gonna
的攻击
do.
判定、闪避判定，这些也都每个单独做了调整，避免一些反直觉招式出现。其次，
I mean, these are
我
good
们对战斗不同
changes.
情况下的角色相机运动逻辑
Listen,
也
Zach,
重新
I
进
don't
行了
care
梳理
what
调整，
games copy
让
each
战斗
other
中
as
镜头的跟
long as
随、
you
切
make
换、
it
过渡都
slightly
更
your
平
own
滑。
and it's still
在
fun
操
and
作反馈
good.
上，给每个角
Whatever.
色设计了一套
Yeah,
专属
honestly,
的
like
极限闪避
genuinely, it
反
doesn't matter.
配合对闪
You
避
know,
手感的优
different
化，
games
提
copy
升
different
极限闪
games.
避
It's all
成顾客的
fine.
正反馈。
Did they copy it?
另外呢，
Probably.
And that's
我们
how
额
we
外
got
加入了新
Power.
的沉轨反击
That's
技
how
术
we got Genshin Impact. That's how we got Wuthering Waves.
发动成功后会中断目标
Even
当场
Pong,
攻击
we got
并大
Pong
幅
because
增
it
加
copied
连续
another
攻击
game.
所需要的
All they have
能
to
量
do is make it their
听起
own,
来
and
确实
that's
是一
all
个
that
很大的更
matters.
新工程啊。
Yep.
但手感这个东西，可能听我
Genre
几
is
个
genre,
在这里
games will be
口
similar,
喷肯定
exactly,
没办
yeah.
法让大家
If
特
you
别
think
直观地
about
感
it,
受到
each and
的。
every
等
single
2次
one
开
of
始之
us
后，
in
大
this chat
家可以在
is
实际上手感受
inspired
下。
by our parents for a copy. I'm just saying.
Wait, what's this? Oh, that looks pretty good. Once again, I've constantly thought the
好，
environment
那
so.
以上就是
What was
美式
that?
战斗两大
What the
优化情
fuck
况
was
让我们
that?
下一个部分呗。我们是不是该聊聊这
That
次
was
新
2
增加的玩
seconds.
法了？先来圆一圆之前画的大饼吧。手册
Deliver
之后
on
的
promises,
优化
okay.
清单里面
Here we go.
其实有提到过会开放车辆征用的权限
Vehicle
还有
requisition.
重罚系统这个
Oh, so stealing
保熟
people's
保熟的
cars.
咱们直接
Oh,
来看一
let's
段
go
视频吧。
Here we go. This is what we wanted from the beta.
Hold
Hey.
hold on. Why do you have to change to the cat girl? Did you notice that?
I
you
did
were the
see it,
main
yeah.
character, you went to the cat girl.
Because she, maybe she's the
Is she
bureau.
the only character that can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It happened again. So is she the only character that can do this?
I guess, yeah. Just like the little red girl's the only one with the
Ah.
ability to wall run.
Okay.
That was rude. You can't kill it. Oh, there's the wanted level. Okay.
Nice. Oh, there's
Sweet.
police! Yes!
She showed the badge. Yeah, she did.
Arrest me! What happens if we get caught? What happens? What's the punishment? Show me the punishment. Put me in
But I
jail.
mean, let's be honest. If she pulls out her badge
Oh my god, he pulled a gun at us!
and steals the car, then you're not really stealing the car, are you? Because you're legally requisitioning the car. So I guess you shouldn't really get the star there.
Look at this! He pulls a gun! He's like, get down
I
to
do
the
see
ground.
that, and then he runs backwards into the wall. I thought they said they improved the AI. What is he doing there? This dude's teleporting around. What is going on? These are the dumbest cops I've ever seen, and I live in America.
As a nurse that sometimes has to have the cops come up on the floor, I guarantee you that's not the stupidest cop I've ever seen. Wait, there's little floating cop cars that come around your car. Wait for it.
Oh, they really need to improve the driving animation, though. What are these cops doing? What are those? What the fuck? They're little floating. What? What the hell?
This is actually hilarious.
The GTA cops are just as bad. I don't disagree.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're drones, yeah, police drones.
Oh my god. They're
Dude,
hitting you off the road. They're shooting you.
The NPCs were phasing out of the cars, the cops.
You got shot.
What the?
Oh, now you're getting, I guess you're being processed.
Like, that looked so unbelievably janky that it was hilarious.
在本次测试中加入了
Oh
车辆
my
征用和
god.
攻击系统
What is even
玩家可以
happening?
随
That
时
is
在路上
great.
与 NPC 的车辆
I
交互
enjoyed
不过
that
不过
thoroughly.
Oh
即使
my
能借用
god.
薄荷的意向管理
Can't
员
even
身份
run?
身份
That
证
was
Well, they like
funny,
也是
man.
strong
所有人
armed you
都买
off
账
the
拒绝
road.
征用也是很平常的，
哦，那被拒绝征用的话
Oh my
怎么办
god.
可以抢不是
Wasted.
可以强行征用，或者找其他 NPC 再问问看呗。
That was actually
总有热心
awesome.
市
I
民
enjoyed that.
如果你攻击普通市民，强行征用的话，
They should put us in the
我们是非常
hospital.
不鼓励这种行为的。
Get shot and goes to the
所以
police station
治安
after
所就会对
death.
你进行攻击被逮捕后，
Yeah,
Where's
you
the
just
official
相应的
live
赔
stream?
偿接受批评教育
You can check it on Twitch. They have when the Twitch stream started, they had 145 viewers. So
在那个二测 PV 里面，其实大家都看到了，有一群
You just
穿着
toss them out the
警服
car?
学校服他们
yeah,
会
because you're
过
not
来
stealing the
救我们
car. You're just kind
玩
of
家的
like
通缉级别
your
提升
officer's
后，
like, hey,
除
will
了
you
治安
please get out
官
the，vehicle?
巡
I'm
哨
a
叔
police
叔也会出
officer.
动进行协
And then
作
they're
追
like,
捕。
okay.
作为骑孩的他，可不像治安官
Got
的麻醉
3K now on
枪
Twitch,
那么好
nice.
应付了。
哦，我有一个朋友想让我帮忙问一下，什么情
Have
况
they
下
shown
会
combat?
提
A
升
little bit,
攻击
yeah.
级别呀？
比如说攻击路人
As if the
啊，
Simpsons
驾车
hit and
乱
run
撞
when
啊，把
Homer
人
gets
行
sent to
道
the
当行
passenger
车
seat.
道啊，拿商店的东西忘记付钱等等。当然，这些行为呢，我们都是不鼓励的，都会提升你的通缉级别。如果你的通缉级别到达了最高
I
等
got to
级，
play Star
会
Dive.
有
What did
比
you think
巡
of it?
哨
I
叔
did a
叔更
dedicated
厉害
video
的
on
影
my
响
thoughts
对
on
你
Mongol
进行
Star
制
Dive.
裁
I think it's a
请
really
勿
good
尝
game.
试
It's
遵纪
very
守法
funny。stories. I
安
had a lot of
实
fun.
有时候
Yeah,
也不是我故意要
completely
跟着
unsponsored
车
opinion,
本来就
but
不
it's
太好
one of the
开
better
地
gacha
图这
games
么大
we've
还没有
played
导
in the
航
last year.
不小心再走错路还遇到堵车，那真的是只有人行道比较
I
宽敞
just。like the stupid
这
humor
点
in
大家
it.
可以放
Yeah.
心。
The
我们
combat
已
was
经对
fun,
驾
though. The
驶系
character
统
models
进
were
行了
fun.
全面升级，
6
新增了
cars.
路线追踪
Nice.
功能。
Added a
只
map
要在地图
waypoints,
上设置好
cool.
终点，就能提供全程路线指引。每辆载具根据其定位，在操作手感上也都进行了单独优化，追加了副驾上车动作等细节。
Passenger boarding
这次新增了
animations.
6辆汽车，
Passenger boarding, which means that
其
you
中
must be able to
小踏
drive
板可以通过
multiplayer.
主线任务
I don't
在
want to
游
get in
戏
the
初期
car
获
with
取，
you.
支
I already
持
have to
随
do
时
that
随地
IRL.
一键
I'm
召唤。
scared there.
大家可以借助它
That sounds
自由
cool.
穿梭大街小
They
巷。
really need to improve
海特洛
stuff.
市
Yeah,
也
they
会有
do.
不少街头车队和
I know
车
who
友
I'm
会
not gonna let
等着
drive
大家
these
去切磋
Pebble.
挑战。
Holy crap.
他们都
That
有各
man
自
goes
擅长
for
的路段。
every cliff.
想要赢遍
Hyrules, I
海特洛
already
所
did
有
a
车
video
手
on
那
Chaos
你
Zero
可能
Never
需
just
要
a couple
对
days
每条
ago.
街道都了如指掌，还得根据路段、天气
Arc
等
Knights
因素
Enfield definitely beats
挑选
NTE.
最
I
适
think
合
Arc
的
Knights
路线。
Enfield is the
此外，
best looking
在
upcoming
这
gacha
次测
game.
试中，还会开放与好友竞速切磋的联机模式。
Passenger Princess, you mean
There
There you go. It
passenger
said the
death?
beta test is gonna open up multiplayer racing with friends.
面对一
So
个
yeah.
超级跑车，拼尽全力无法战胜。
Sweet.
肯定会保
I
证建
really
立师
do
们的
look
收入
forward
来源的。
to
That's
playing
awesome.
我们
it.
这次对经营系统也进行了非常大的调整，提升了应用性和趣味性。
Cause until I play
店铺
something,
经
I
营
never
增
really
加了
know
一
if I'm
键
gonna
补
like
货功
it.
能和采购清单功能，方便玩家快速补货。
What is this
这次还
cooking
丰富了雇员
game?
天赋。
Wait for it.
另外，店铺也增加了装饰品摆放功能，让店铺更有个性。本次还新增了店长特供玩法。
No, this game is
玩法中
not out yet.
玩
There's
家
going
需
to be
要
a
在
beta
规
which
定
you
时
can
间
sign
内
up
手
for
动
via
制作
their
客户的订
website.
单，完成后可以
Look
获
at
得
this. It's
，Just
like a
run food
cooking
at them.
game.
那这样的话，是不是我不用每次都
Kinda
得自己
cute
进
little,
货，偶尔能摸鱼一下？
Fun
当
thing-
然，
fun thing to do.
白手起家的话，一开始还是会有点辛苦，但是只要店铺良好运转起来，大家就不需要再亲自劳心劳神
Looking
了
forward to Arc，Knights
手下的
Enfield.
员
Same
工
here.
都可以帮你搞
This will
定。
definitely be
除了
out
经营
before
店铺外，
GTA 6.
通过车辆赛事、都市探索、挑战
No
马门
offense to
等方式
GTA
也
lovers
都可以获得方丝。当然，我最推荐的还是同城委托，城市里每天会出现不同的送货委托，
Hmm.
大家可以根据委托信息前往指
So I'm
定
going to
地
be a
点，
delivery
开上
driver?
酷霸小
Just
货车
daily
运
quests.
送货物到目标位置，1-2分钟就可以完成一单。
Do I have to
依据送
drive
货
like
情况
Miss
呢，还可以
Daisy?
获得不同的专业评分，评分越高，赚取的报酬也就越高。
I just hope that they listen. They continue listening to the feedback of their players. That's it.
房产相关
That's
的内
it.
容有没有什么更新？
That's all we
这次
need.
海特洛市
We
的
just need to
可
make
购
sure
制
that if
房
they
屋
fuck
可以
up and
增
if
加到
things
5
look
套
crap,
包括
they
手册
listen
中
to
未
people
开放的
complaining
那
about
栋
it and fix
山
it.
顶别墅。
Because that's
此外
what，Kudo
之前
did with
和大家
Wandering
承
Waves.
诺
They
的
continue
房
to
屋
listen to player feedback and look at what we want now.
同
It
时，
blew
我们
up.
还新增
Imagine a
了
collab
一
with
项家具系
GTA
统
and
玩
this.
家可以在
That would be
游戏中设计
amazing.
有独特用途
Can't wait for the
的设计
Sticks
家具
NTE RP
有
stream,
的家具
dude.
在解锁后
I should have
可以让大家
access to the
见识
beta
到
test. I'll be
有
streaming
丰
it day
厚报酬
one.
的特殊委
What
托
if they
任
did a
务
collab
每
with
一个
Fast
意
and
向这个
Furious
家具
and Dom like
从
rolls
获取
up in your
途径
anime
到
game
养
and
成
he's
方
like
式以及提
family?
供给主人的特殊奖励都
I
是独
would
一无
just
二的。
die.
比起
I loved that in
意向
Arknights
使用价值
Enfield, all your
我更
characters
感兴
were
趣的
out
还
on
是
the
这些
field,
家具的独特设
and
计
you could they would all
这种
fight with
意
you.
象融入生活方方面
I
面的
love
感
that,
觉
man.
让海特洛更符合我的内心对于超自然大都市的想象。
其实这就是我们进行这一系列玩法更新的核心目标之一。我们想通过更多这种意象加都市的玩法，呈现超自然设定和都市生态的融合，让大家更能感受到海特洛的独特魅力。
Give me
所以
access.
说，回到意象本身，这次我们增加
Listen,
了
get
火之烧、
yourself
海球、
access,
跟
go
霸魔
and
王、
sign up
伤心英
now.
雄等全新的意象
Get
委
it
托。
done.
大家依然可以在游戏中收容或泯除各种各样的意象，有时还能
And
获
when
得
you
带
when
有
you
该意
say
象能力的
in the
红牌
comment
作为报
box
酬
who，told you about
进一
this
步
game,
提
you
升
can
自己
be
的
like,
实力。
怎么感觉
Sticks.
鉴定师刚加入一
That
波
son of a
业绩
bitch.
压力就有点大呀？
能力越大，责任越大嘛。身为主角，就是要有会被卷入各种意象事件的觉悟。不过也正是如此，鉴定师也会经历各类意想不到的精彩冒险，邂逅更多各具魅力的新伙伴。
Oh
所以
shit! I just
二
noticed
次
the
会
guy
有什么新的剧
talking.
情内容吗？能不能
Like,
在不剧透
wait.
的情况下给大家讲一讲呀？
这次测
The
试我
person
们
over on
会
the
开
left
启一
is a
段新的
boy.
主线故事。
You
鉴
just
定师
realized
将会
that?
和
Holy
其
shit!
他
He's been
主要伙
talking
伴们
since the beginning.
参加
I
一场
thought they
特别
were
的一项
both the
拍卖
same
会
guy.
在拍卖会筹备
I
的
thought
过
they
程
were
中
two girls.
似乎有一股
No.
新的神秘势力来到了海特洛。
Your
至
perception
于这
level
股
is
势力
zero.
将在拍卖会上引起怎样的风波呢？就需要我们的鉴定师亲自去见证啦。
哦，终于可以参与斯特利速递相关的任务了吗？感觉鉴
What
定
if you
师会
don't
面
get
对更危险的
accepted?
意象。
Well, Pebble, that'll
那
just
除
be
了
a
和
full
斯特利
circle
速递
of
有
your
关的剧
life.
情，这次有没有什么和意象管理局成员们有关的故事呢？
也会有的呀。
They started using Twitter
就
so you
像
can
安魂
repost
曲
their
前
posts to
辈
get
最近就遇到了一些困
access.
扰，看看到时候鉴定师和塔吉多要怎么
You
帮
didn't
帮
pay
他
attention.
啦。
I thought they were coming
怎么还
from
跟
the
大伙
guy
一起
on
关
the
起来？
right.
哎，
Hi,
为了
G-Man
防止剧透，不能在这里说
G-Man,
太
what's
多了，
up?
只能
Yeah,
当一位谜语
Cyberpunk
人啦，
collab
请
would
大
be
家见谅
cool.。
除了
I
上
still
面
would
提的
want
这
Fast
些
and
之外，
Furious,
我
because
们
again, you
还
just
增
put
加
like
了
an
角色
anime
机
dom
遇
in
任
there.
务、意象
Ooh,
支线
character
等更
bond
多内容，
quests.
这些
Okay.
就等待大家亲自去
Bond
游
with
戏
your
中发掘
waifus
啦。
and the one
好
guy.
吧，那只好一起
With
期待
Butterfly
测试
Man
开启后的完整故事啦。
说
Butterfly
完剧情
man.，
我
Maybe
们
we
二
could
次
go
更
out
新
and
内容
catch
的介绍
butterflies
基本
together
也就告一段落了。
Via
其
via
实
total
今天
date.
我们没能聊到的新内容还挺多的，
Yeah, I do
因
want
为
to
时
see
间
the
原因没
racing.
办法和大家逐条详解了，所以我们整合了一份清单，上面列出了大家可能比较关心的更新和优化内容，也是受篇幅限制，更多太细节的调整就不完整
Okay.
展示了。这份清单在特别节目
Published
结束后
on community
将在
platforms. So I
社
guess
群平台
Twitter.
发布，大家可以详细
They talk
了
about
解
gacha
更多
now.
二次版本的最新内容了。
My guess is they will not talk about the.
Added more NPC behaviors. Added more interactable small animal. That was, dude. We had 2 seconds to read that,
I
brother.
can't read all this. Added more bosses. Okay, that's what I got from this one.
Skin rendering. Added subsurface skin. Dude, there's no point in even trying to remade female protagonist. Only the female. They were like, fuck it, let's just keep the man how he was.
Added employee bonuses. Oh, good. They're paying their employees more. That's my takeaway.
Who,
Right.
genuinely, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Let's just list everything rapidly and give people maybe 1.5 seconds to read it. Dude,
I guess I can go back and just re-watch and pause.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, you'll have to, exactly. Once the stream's over, you'll have to go back. It would be easier just to not even include this.
Oh, DualSense wireless controller and Xbox Wi. Ah! I didn't get to read. Ray tracing. Ah!
They're like, we're just gonna post it all on our social media, proceeds to just post it all on the fucking end of the video anyway. Think this is so you have, that you think that there are so many changes? The NTE stream looks like it's about to end.
好，那下面就是我们前瞻
The
课节
final
目
part
的
of the
最后一个
preview
环节了。
program. Okay,
这
let's
次
go.
测试的相关情报公布后，我们也看到了大家提出的很多问题，正好借今天这个机会，可以给大家做一些
They're
答
gonna
疑。
answer community
首先是
questions.
测试
Here we
的方
go.
法在开启测试招募的公告里
Nice,
特别强调了
nice. Okay,
在测试仅
let's
限
go.
PC 端，是移动端的开发遇到了什么问题吗？
其实开发挺顺利的，
Development for
但海
mobile,
外的移动端
mobile
适配需要
adaptations
面
for
对的机型真的
overseas,
太多太复
many
杂了
different models,
我
so
们
it's
不能在只做了
complex.
一部分适配的情况下就马上
That
分
is
给大
true,
家，
Mario.
这不仅会让大家的游戏体验变差，
Okay.
也是对喜欢一环的玩家们
OK
的不负责任。而且，我们这次筹备的内容，包括新玩法与优化都非常多，开发压力真的很大。会这样安排，确实是我们目前人力比较有限，
They have limited
也对大家说声
manpower.
抱歉。移动端的具体
Well,
优
that's
化效果，
concerning.
我先给大家看一段视频吧。这是我们前2天在工作
Actual
录的移动端
gameplay
实际试玩片段。
Recorded on mobile. That person really needs to clip his fingernails.
Oh god.
What?
The hands. Ah. Could we have gotten a hand model for this? Or someone with better nail clipping? Men, please trim your nails, please.
Jimmer
And
fucking
women,
dude.
for the love of God.
Dude, this is... These textures are like playing Infinity Nikki on mobile. Holy crap. These are... they really nerfed the graphics for mobile.
I mean, it looks pretty okay for phone. Real men get nannies and petties. Huh? Yeah?
Could be grime underneath. That's true, Jazz, yeah. It is mobile. Well, the thing is, I think Genshin did it great.
Interesting though, when it starts raining, like the NPCs like cover their heads, pull out umbrellas. That's cute.
What do you think of Simulated Sin's Origins? I think it looks okay.
We'll see. Until we get to play it, who knows? Why
Like
he,
on mobile, I think this looks good.
Why is he almost dead? Look, he only has like 230 health or 220. I can't see.
I think this looks good on mobile. My issue is that it looks a lot better on PC. And I've seen mobile ports.
Oh, look how you drive the car. Wait for it.
And I think mobile ports that I've seen for other games have just looked a lot better. But then they did state that this, the mobile version is, I guess, inferior to the PC version build right now.
Look at that.
Rather than it being optimized for mobile specifically.
Like,
So-
look how cool that is that you can drive the car with like a little steering wheel on the left and you have your brake pedal and everything on the right. I think that's actually a neat design choice. I like that.
It's created on PC, so it should. Yeah, no, I am fine with it looking shit on mobile if it looks good on PC. That's why I compared it to Infinity Nikki. I thought Infinity Nikki looked phenomenal on PC. And then Infinity Nikki looked.
Are you racing?
And then I think Infinity Nikki looked so much worse on mobile.
Are we racing someone here?
I think this is actually a quest from the game. I remember doing something similar to this during the beta.
Ah, okay. See, this is what happens when I don't get to play games. I don't know what the heck's. So now we fight him. A dude on a motorcycle with a...
Doesn't this remind you, Chad, of the chick from
Yeah, I
Durarara?
don't, you know, we don't have to say what bosses reminds us of. We all know what bosses reminds us of.
Durarara. The chick from Durarara, right, Chad?
But that's fine, as long as it's fun. I don't care.
Oh, the specific Wuthering Waves fight. You know what? That's okay. Yes, Durarara. Yeah, it's Durarara.
效果还
Clearly,
可以啊。
definitely wouldn't be
这个是
Wuthering
模拟
Waves.
实际试玩环境录制的吗？
对， 这个就是目前中文移动端试玩包跑出来的
Cart
真实
Chinese
Phantom, you
mobile
said
test
the
build.
name.
给虚幻五游戏做移动端
No,
适配
no,
No, Mario, no.
Durarara, the
与海外
person from
环境下的复杂
Durarara.
机型适配，确实在开发上耗费了大量的精力。
后续
Yeah,
也
yeah,
会在
yeah,
海
the
外
ZZZ
开放移动
boss.
端的测试
Yep.
呢。
是的，
Mobile
这
testing
次
will
在
be
前瞻
available
节目
in
预
the
留这个环
future.
节，就是想正式解释下，虽然本次在国服开放了移动端测试，但
China
目前
can
实际
test
上还
mobile.
属于技术测试的阶段。
Technical
我
tests
们仍然
only.
有许多海外机型的适配问题需要攻克。
Oh shit,
希望
they're
在
only
未
in
来的
technical
测试
testing
检
for
验中
mobile. That's
让
gonna
海
be a
外玩家
while.
们体验到较为完善的
Oh
测试版。
no.
那
No,
我们目前为
wait
止在移动端优化上有没有
Oh
什么突破
no, that if
肯定
we're
是
only
有
in
的
the
呀。
technical
为
testing
了让虚
phase,
幻5.5引擎能够最大
we're
程度
not
地
getting a
在移动端
2025
发挥优
release,
势
are we?
我
That
们
was
对
6
引
months
擎
of the
中的
year
光角、
left.
阴影等算法都进行了重
Oh
大改进，
shit.
像光源裁剪、极点阴影
By
看
the way, I just realized the cat on the
动态
hood
合
of
低
the
等算法
car
我们都
reminds
进
me
行了
of the
优化甚至
witch
重构
girl.
总的来说，我们
Oh
的
yeah.
目标就是
Like kinda has
尽
the
量保证
same
虚幻引擎的优秀画面效果
color to it? I don't
在
know.
移动端不打折扣的同时，最大程度的优化游戏的性能，降低流畅运行游戏所需
Lowering
的
the
硬件
hardware
门槛。
那么
requirements?
PC 平台的优化有提升吗？
Don't do that. Fuck the people with crappy phones,
移动
dude.
端我们也针对角色渲染系统
No
整体进行了优化，
I want my game
提
to
高
look
了角色
pretty.
的渲染质量，像场景的整体光影效果，我们也优化了相对应的算法。我们也正式支持了英伟
Depends
达
if they release on mobile at
DLSS
launch. They need to.
这个技术可以
No, they need to
AI
release
提升
fully
帧率
cross-platform
降低
everywhere,
延迟并增
globally
强画质
everywhere.
如果是使用最新款英伟达显卡的鉴定师，就能在多帧生成和超分辨
What
率
phone do I have? The
支持下
latest iPhone.
明显感受到帧率的提升，而且游戏也能利用超分辨率技术，
Actually, I'm
通过
gonna call you
AI
out here.
为
You
立
have
即
the
渲染
iPhone
场景
15.
生成更多像素，从而提升画质。简单来说，就是
They haven't talked about
配合下
anything
游戏更流畅了，画质也
I
更
mean,
好
I think they talked about a few things that
后
are
续我们
important.
也会持
Can
续
we have
进行调
access
优
to the
尽
beta?
量保
Go
证大
ahead
家
and sign
能够
up
获得
via
更
their
好的游戏
website
体验。
and, you know,
还有一
cross
个
your
问题
fingers,
是，
cross your
在之前
toes.
公布的测试信息里有提到过说，这次
It's
测
mentioned
试
that
会
this
持
test
续
will
14
last for
天，这个
14
测试周
days.
期的安排是有什么考虑呢？
Wow!
Okay.
Is
这样
there
的
enough
时长
content
还
for
是希望能
14
模拟
days?
相对正式
Yeah,
的
the
游戏
first
环境
beta
That's my
test-
请
genuine
大家帮我们
concern.
验
The
证
first beta
玩法
test had
循
enough
环
content
资
for
源获
maybe
取等
two.
设计的合理性。
Yeah.
And this is double the
需要大家
size,
像平时
so
玩
Unless
一样
it's more about
自己干材料来
testing
进
each
行好玩
character, like
不只
you
是材
don't
料
get them right
这次计
away.
划是包括
Maybe
角色获取、
Oh,
角色养
here's the
成、购置资产等
哦
一系列需求，大家都可以通过
character
游戏内的玩
purchases.
法
Oh, we're
获取
touching on
资源来实现
gacha.
你提到了角色获取，对吧？
Oh shit, chat. Here we go,
最
gacha.
最关注的地
The
方，可以
gacha.
展开
Let's
说说
go.
没问题。一环的角色获取系统叫做斯卡布罗集市，目前游戏中存在常驻棋盘和限定棋盘
Standard board and
界面
limited
就是现在
board.
展示的这样。
Wait,
可能和
what?
大家想象的画
That
面有
is
些出入。
interesting.
在这套系统
Huh?
中，每一次抽取都会投掷
Each
一
pull
次
involves
骰子
rolling a
根据大
dice.
家投掷
Based on
的
where you
点
roll, you
数
control
操
the
作
character to
手法
move
移
the
动对应距离
corresponding
并获得对应
distance,
格子
get
上的奖
rewards
励
for the
当走
corresponding
到像这样的
spaces.
角色格
When you
时
land at a
就可
character
以直
space,
接
you
获得
directly
对应角
obtained
色
a
了。
corresponding
如果走到
character.
这样的宝箱格，
If you land at a
同样
treasure
有一定
chest, you
概
also
率
have a
获得角
chance
色
to get
听起
characters.
来好像还是通过抽卡获
Still
得角
sounds
色
like gacha.
可以这么理解。但我们
Okay.
也有一些相对独特的
There-
设置。如果连续
After 70 rolls, landing on an S-class character title,
则地图奖励
the
会
amount of
变
S-class
化
character titles
出现
will
大量
greatly
S 级角
increase.
色格，来大幅提高
They're
获
Make it
得
more
getting
likely to
rid of
obtain-
50-50?
单次投掷
The overall
获得
probability to
S 级
obtain
角
S-class
色
character in a
重
single
概
roll is
率为
1%.
0.88%。在此基础
On
上，
top of
限定
this,
时所
any
出的
S-class character obtained from limited banners will always be the
当期
featured
限定
limited
角色
character.
也就是
So
说
there's
角色永远不会
there's
外
no-
流
There's no
那除了角
50-50.
色胡牌
Yeah, there's no
在这套系统中
50-50 for
获取
characters,
在
but
系统中只会有少量的 A 级及以下稀有度的胡盘作为填充。
you do have to land on the
和大部分
character
A 级
space
胡盘
even after
只会通过
70.
游戏内各类玩法直接产出，或者通过特殊货币购买。且这个货币
There's no
是游戏内
guaranteed
玩法
pity,
会大量
but
产
there
生
is no
大家可以轻
50-50.
松获取
That means at your
我们的目标
lowest,
是
you
让
will
大家不因为角
probably
色没有合适
end
的
up
胡盘而
spending
苦恼
more
那
if you're
其实现在可以总结为
lucky,
限
but
定
if you're
卡池之外
unlucky, you'll
高
probably
稀有度
spend
胡盘也有大量
less.
免费产出。
是的，其实这套方案我们做出来压力 力也非常大。
There is
因为
pity at
完全不确
90?
定这样一套
Wait, did they
不确
mention pity was at 90?
在没有得到玩家的反馈和后台数据验证之前，我们也不确定整个方
It
案能
said
否达
that
到我们
more
的预期。
SSRs
还是
will
希望大
appear
家
on
能多多给我们
the
提供反
on
馈。
the
Yeah,
board
yeah.
if you
是的，
don't
希望大家
obtain.
多多提出自己的想法，帮助我们继续打磨游戏品质。谢谢大家。
好
Yeah, I think
谢谢
Six
两
had
位
it
的介绍，
backwards.
也谢谢屏幕前各位鉴定师今晚的陪伴。这次收容测试的更多细节呢，就期待大家自己前往海特洛市去发现啦。 那么本次的一环收容测试前瞻特别节目的内容到这里就全部结束了。最后再提醒大家一下我们的开测时间，一环收容测试将于7月3日上午9点正式开启，
期待与大家在海特洛相见，
拜
拜。哎，慢着，忘了个事情。咱们海特洛是独特的音乐盛会。
Yeah, if the character is guaranteed at 90, that is really freaking good.
到时候会有一场很嗨的演出。我先把门票送给大家。
But what that means is that if the character is
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. It's over. Well, that lasted exactly 1 hour.
Yep. No 50-50, no weapon banner. Well, did they say no weapon banner?
They didn't mention the weapon banner.
Yeah. Or what there is for weapons, because I would assume you would need weapons.
I don't remember. Shit, I guess I'll find out in the beta. Huh.
So, okay, just thinking about the gacha itself, whatever. Whatever. I that aside, going around the board and then just the character popping up as like a gacha player, I know they need to appeal to the dopamine kick. You're not really gonna get that from the pole animation, quote unquote. I'm using quotes there because it's not really like a pole animation. The character just kind of like slides up onto the screen. I don't know, it's not very appealing.
So you just move around the board, randomly obtaining characters. After 70 rolls without landing on an S-class character title, the amount of S-class character titles will greatly increase. You're more likely to obtain the desired S-class character. Yeah, okay, you do see at the top left, it says 73 out of 90. So there is an actual hard pity up the top. It is set to 90.
And no, I quit Infinity Nikki. I am girl cotting.
Is that a one-time thing? Because in Arknight's Infield, you are guaranteed the limited banner character as well, and I think it was 120. And then after that, you roll into a 50-50 every time. So are you guaranteed at every 90, or are you guaranteed it at the first 90, and then does it change? I think only the beta will really tell. I don't like the board thing. This board thing is very weird. What is the 70 at the top left? Because there are 3 options up there. That's if you don't get it at 70, right? That's if you hit, I think... So 70 at the top left is where you hit your you know, tactically your first 50-50, right? You don't like Monopoly? I don't. Yeah, 70's a chance up. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. And then guarantee at 90. But basically, so what this means is that, like, there are a lot of gachas out there that have the 50-50 at, like, 50, 60, 70, 80, or 90. Like Genshin, like all of Hoyo's games. But for games that have a, you know, a reduced guarantee or a reduced pity at, like, Wuwa at 80, or I think Snowbreak is less than that as well. I think Aether Gazer is less than that. that means that it technically hitting the guarantee is a little more expensive than some of the more popular gachas, but at the same time, the guarantee does ensure you get the character before or without ever hitting a 50-50. So for people that are like ridiculously lucky, right? So people that never fail 50-50, this might be worse for them. But for people like me who always fail their 50-50s, I think this is probably going to be better. So I think ultimately this is probably a better gacha system. But I know there's still going to be some people that are upset that there is no 50-50 at a reduced rate than 90, because 90 is still very high. Like, let's be honest, 90 is still a pretty high number. 90 is Genshin's number. To, you know, that Genshin has requires you hit for the 50-50. So, looking swollen. Thank you. Yeah, visually this looks like shit. It genuinely does. It looks terrible. You don't get all the cool special effects and animations, pulling animations. But I do like the 90 guarantee. I think the 90 guarantee is great. I'd honestly prefer prefer an 80 guarantee, because we don't know how easy it's going to be to acquire currency in the game. But I mean, I'll take a 90 guarantee over a 50-50 any day. So I think the gacha that's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. What it doesn't explain is if it's one time. Yeah, that is what I said. That's what I thought as well. I think they really need to define whether it's just a single time, like in Arknight's Enfield, because in Arknight's Enfield, after that singular time, what happens is the guarantee disappears until the next limited banner. So you only get one guarantee per limited banner. So after this guarantee at 90, okay, is the guarantee there for the next 90, or does the guarantee actually disappear after that 90, and then there's no pity period? There's no guarantee period, right? That's the question. Because if there's no guarantee after your first acquisition, your first limited, hold on, I gotta disconnect Mrs. Dix's microphone because she's typing so loudly, chat. So my main concern is whether or not it disappears. If it disappears after the first 90, then I don't think it's very good, because that's my main concern with Arknight's Enfield. But if it remains after your first unit acquisition, I think it's a fantastic gacha system. So I guess we're not really gonna know until we get into the test phase. What, like in a week and a half, 2 weeks from now? I'll be streaming this. So I urge you guys to come stop on by, and we'll test it all for ourselves, and we'll have a full understanding of whether or not the gacha is going to be good or bad. I think 90 guarantee every time. 10 out of 10 gacha, much better than what's currently available. I think 90 guarantee followed by no guarantees for the remainder of the limited banner is a terrible design. I didn't like it in Arknight's Enfield, and I won't like it in this either. That's just my final thought. I think this overall looked really cool. I thought there were a lot of great improvements. I don't know why we constantly had to see the trailer footage they've been uploading to their YouTube channel. I think honestly, for a mobile game, like on mobile, it looks pretty good, but it looks significantly worse than its PC version does. But that's to be expected, given this is a PC game first, mobile game second, I'm hoping, at the very least. I think the combat looked like it still lacked impact, but I can't tell because I'm not playing it myself. I thought some of the characters looked fucking insanely good, which was great. Some of them looked really bad still. And the male character, you know, with the long white hair, not a fan of him. I like the weather effects. What else should we see? The driving definitely needs work still. Does the AI for the police officers, and using the scooter was not good. Gadford, what's up? What do I think of the no 50-50? I think the guarantee at 90 is really good if it persists after the first acquisition of the unit. Overall, though, this was a pretty good preview pre-stream. I think that was pretty good. I'm definitely excited to play the next beta now. 110%. I have a few reservations, and there's still some things I don't like, but I mean, that's to be expected because we're only in beta test, right? Test phase. I'm hoping that every 90 is a guarantee rather than guarantee at 90 and then no guarantee moving forward. Okay, chat. Anyway, that's it for the stream. I just want to watch that with all of you. If you have not already, go ahead and follow us over on Kick because we stream there too now. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I posted a link. Go there, follow us there, watch us there as well. Because honestly, this pays so much more than Twitch does, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. About, what, 14 hours from now, 15 hours from now, chat? You see right here? Yeah, so stop on by tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about. Thank y'all for being here. And yeah, see you guys in 15 hours. Excited to play Neverness soon.